From today's Autumn Budget 2025 announcements all the way through to what pensioners, savers, workers and expats need to know, this is your full-on UK pension update, and it matters deeply if you're retired, close to retirement, or building a pension pot. The headline news: the state pension is going up, and that's great, but at the same time the government is changing the rules around pension saving, salary sacrifice, and pension rights for people living abroad, so this is one of the most significant overhauls in years. First up, under the triple lock, the commitment by the UK government to increase pensions annually by whichever is highest, inflation, wage growth, or 2.5%, the rise in average UK earnings has meant your pension just got a major boost. As confirmed in the budget, from April 2026 the full new state pension will increase by 4.8%, which means a weekly payment of around £241.30 instead of £230.25, and the basic pension, for older pensioners, will also go up accordingly. LCP plus 2 CIPP plus 2 for someone on the full new pension, that's an extra roughly £570 to £575 per year, a real boost that many people will feel given rising living costs. Yahoo Finance plus 2 Financial Reporter plus 2 This rise helps protect pensioners' incomes against inflation and wage growth. It's a promise the government says it will keep for the lifetime of this parliament. Gov.uk plus 1. But, and it's a big but, the windfall isn't entirely sunshine. Because the personal income tax allowance, the threshold under which income is tax-free, remains frozen at £12,570, a full new state pension of around £12,547 per year puts many pensioners just £20 to £30 shy of that threshold. Financial Reporter plus 2 LCP plus 2 This means, starting as early as 2027 to 28, many pensioners whose only income is the state pension could find themselves paying income tax, something that was rare in the past. LCP plus 2 Financial Reporter plus 2 The government says it's exploring ways to protect those whose only income is the state pension from paying small tax bills, so there may be exemptions, but nothing is guaranteed yet, and nothing is confirmed in detail. LCP plus 1 that makes this rise bittersweet, a welcome cash increase, but also a warning sign for retirees to watch their overall income carefully. Now to the second big change, and for many people, this is the real headline. The government is slashing one of the biggest pension perks available to workers and higher earners through employer pension schemes. From April 2029, the amount you can contribute to a pension via the tax-efficient route known as salary sacrifice and remain exempt from national insurance contributions, NICs, will be capped at £2,000 per year. Gov.uk plus 2 Sky News plus 2 That means any contributions above £2,000, contributions that many people currently make in 5 or even 6-figure numbers, will lose the NIC's benefit. Both you, employee, and your employer will have to pay NICs on the remainder. Gov.uk plus 2 ICW plus 2 In effect, this change removes a major incentive to push large sums into pension via salary sacrifice, and for many it will significantly reduce the tax efficiency of retirement saving plans. Reuters plus 2 ICW plus 2. So who does this hit hardest? The change affects mainly middle to high-income earners, people who currently use salary sacrifice as a key part of their pension savings, often to build up substantial pension pots. Workers making modest pension contributions may be less affected, because small contributions less than £2,000 will still be exempt. EQ plus 2 GOV UK plus 2 But for those who rely on greater contributions, this is a major shakeup, and if you're one of them, you may need to rethink your pension strategy well before 2029. What does that mean in practice? If you are planning to retire in 10 to 15 years, this rule change could affect how much pension capital you accumulate, how fast your pension grows, and how tax-efficient pension saving remains. Beyond salary sacrifice, the budget also signaled changes to pension-related tax and savings rules more broadly, including tightening rules for savings, higher taxes on savings income, dividends, and property income, though these are not pension payments themselves, which may also affect retirees and savers. Forbes plus 2 The Guardian plus 2. Another important group to watch: UK citizens living abroad or planning to move overseas. The budget includes changes to how voluntary national insurance contributions, Class 2, work for expats, meaning it may become harder or more expensive for those abroad to retain or build up their UK pension rights. MoneyWeek +1 if you live overseas, or are thinking of doing so, returning to the UK, and keeping track of contributions now might be worth reconsidering. And on the private pension older pension scheme side, there are potential ripples too. Some legacy defined benefit pension schemes, those older workplace pensions maintained by big employers, may now face pressure or find new opportunities to redistribute surpluses under certain conditions, though the final details and impact will depend heavily on scheme rules, trustees, and how many members remain. So if you belong to an older pension scheme, it's important to review your pension statements, check whether surpluses exist, and contact trustees for clarity. What does all this mean for you, whether you're a pensioner, saving for retirement, working, or living abroad? First, if you're retired or near retirement, the upcoming pension rise is welcome, but it's time to look at your total income carefully. A full state pension alone might edge you into taxable income territory soon. If you also have private pension income, savings, or other income, combining that with the rising state pension could create an unexpected tax bill, so it's smarter than ever to plan, maybe get financial advice, or at least track your income carefully. Second, if you're a worker using salary sacrifice, especially a higher earner, you'll need to revisit your pension contribution strategy before 2029. Think about whether to spread contributions over years, whether to shift more into personal pensions, or explore alternative saving investment routes. Third, if you live abroad or plan to, you'll need to check your NI contribution record, see whether voluntary contributions remain possible, or whether you need to return to pensioners from the rising cost of living by honoring the triple lock and increasing state pension. On the other hand, raising revenue and curbing generous tax-privileged pension saving practices as part of a large tax-raising package. By freezing personal allowances and introducing the salary sacrifice cap, the government is shifting the burden onto higher earners and savers, which may feel for some like a pension squeeze. For ordinary people, it means pensions remain important, but pension planning now has to adapt. You can't rely on old strategies alone, and you must stay informed. So whether you're a pensioner, a worker, an expat, or someone dreaming of retirement decades away, this is one of the biggest pension turning points in years. The state pension rise offers welcome support, but new rules may eat into pension saving advantages, so you need to take action now. Watch your contributions, track your income, plan ahead, and, if you can, seek advice to make sure you protect your future. If you found this update useful, hit like thumbs up sign and subscribe bell to the channel. And drop a comment below. Is this pension rise good news for you? Or are you more worried about the new salary sacrifice cap and tax changes? Let me know. I'll read your feedback, answer, and bring more updates soon.